Fuck,
Oh,
it is cold.
slow.
Jesus, you said fucking.
I clicked. I just gotta wait for it to figure itself
No, no,
out.
no, no, no. You just
All right, we're back. We're back. We're
work
back.
on
We're
it.
back. We're back. All
Okay,
right.
we're back, and it is called Madam's Web,
Wicked webs.
Wicked's Webs Emporium, full of Webster's
Webkit.
dictionaries. Um, whose turn is it?
Mine. Classically. I was looking up one thing. Capacitated by the. I think I can do my thing.
I like how you had all this time to be looking
I
this
just.
shit up. And
We're talking. Shut up. Coo. I think he just fails this automatically. I'm going to reach into my components bag, pull out a sphere, and it breaks apart, and it's actually two halves, and I'm going to close them together, and I'm going to cast Odaluk's Resilient Sphere around the Dryad, catching it in its thing. It needs to make a DC 17 deck save, which I don't think it can because it's
Triad, not a
incapacitated.
Triad.
Whatever.
Drider. Yep. What saving throw?
I don't think it can because it's incapacitated. I think it automatically fails.
What?
It was a
What
dex.
was
It was
Dex?
a dex.
It's a deck
save.
saving throw. But
If you
I
are
think
incapacitated. Incapacitated creatures can't take actions or reactions. What it says.
well, then I still did this. Deck 17.
Okay.
It seemingly.
So what happened?
So, assuming it goes off, it is trapped in an impervious sphere and it cannot escape for 1 minute. So we can finish the fight and we can then talk to this bitch and then kill it.
As it closes on it, all of the champions, the black guard around it start to fucking wilt away, and they start to pull away from the shadows. Anybody who's near them gets attack of opportunity.
think it's
I
just
will
you.
take an attack on the one that
I think
been
that's
attacked.
Unthar, that's Astrid, that's
Gunthars
Val.
is mulch.
Yeah, the one by Unthar and them. That one's
Oh,
gone.
Yeah, I
sorry.
think it's just David and Luke Evans.
All right.
If it's the one between us, I would still have flanking at the moment, so I'm going to roll it. D7. Total of 8 damage.
Okay, 8 damage. Super impressive. Everybody's super
I
impressed
know,
by
right?
that. Don't worry,
Wow.
not everybody's super impressed.
Yeah, it's great because it was a what is that, a 1d8 plus 6, so I rolled a 1 on my damage.
All right. And then Dylan rolls. And so he does not strike. All right.
You said
What
they
are
had
you doing,
advantage though,
DW?
or not? Oh, that was my turn. That was my action to do that. So we have 1 minute that this thing is caught in its sphere. It cannot get out. It cannot do damage. It cannot explode. It can't do anything. It is trapped in there.
All right. So Dylan looks at you all and then realizes like he needs to defeat the other thing. And so he rolls a fucking 18 against Blackguard, which hits for 14 damage. second attack. Okay. 10, 16. For his final attack.
It's the final countdown.
Misses. Okay. That would be the one next to Val. And he rolled a 14,
That will not hit.
a 19,
Not hit.
and a 14.
Also hold on. So I'll
Right.
I'll deflect 3 attacks.
And then the Drider cannot have a turn, right?
He is incapacitated for his turn, so he loses his action until start of Terry's turn.
And then this one is dead. The other one, the third one is dead, right?
Yep.
Okay. And it is Val's turn.
I will. So you said that the black guards were starting to move away, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I will move to keep up with them, and I will take my first attack on the one nearest Dylan.
So you have advantage.
I do still.
Yeah,
Or no?
because you pursue them while they're retreating, you have advantage.
Okay.
In my eyes.
Right. 23 to hit on the first.
That's a disadvantage because you suck.
Okay. So 19 to the first. I will use my ability to teleport 10 feet. So I will teleport closer. Is the other one also around the same? Like if I teleport 10 feet, get to the other one as well.
No, one's going this way. Sorry.
So they're going in opposite directions.
Yeah, and the other
Okay.
one's going this way.
Okay. So with that in mind, I won't be able to catch that one, so I'll just the same.
So sorry, this one is going this way.
Okay. Yeah, all good. I wanted to do it if they were close enough. I was gonna like bounce two to get back.
You can still do it. Like I'm just saying, that's the direction that they're going. But if you want to, like, because they're separating and you're planning it, if you want to do that attack, I'm cool with that.
Okay. So I'll do it to the second one, but I won't just the spacing. So 26 on the second
It hits.
for 16 damage. So because I've attacked 2 separate creatures and third attack with this, so it is 2 attacks at 2 different creatures. This is not the third creature, so I can't do that. So then bonus action, offhand attack. An 8.
Yeah, that hits. 18's hit.
It's 10.
10 damage to which one? Just ping him.
Nope. It's that.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that one that I'm next to should have taken 6, and the other one would have taken total. That is the
The other one takes 6. All right. It is now Bamel's turn.
I will drop my guardian so I don't hurt our dear friend. I would like. Can I get into range of him?
Yes. I mean, actually, he left your range, so you could have attacked him. So I'm gonna give you advantage.
Okay. So I'll go up here, and I will try to whack-a-mole him. But I will happily take advantage. Good thing, because that's a shitty-ass roll. I'm assuming at 28 hits.
28 hits.
Alright, so did it show my damage? It did not. Oh, there we go. 27?
27 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Against which one? Ping it. Okay.
If it's still up, I will. I don't think getting Spirit Bomb. Alright, now use my second bonus War Priest attack. I'll take the natural 20.
Okay.
I think that's acceptable.
Now roll twice. It's loading really slow. So another 51 damage.
You just hear the screeching noise. And this wall of spiders just... And they take the damage. As that particular disappears into the confines of the Great Hall. You turn around and you look, and that Drider, who's been sitting in this ever-growing cocoon, she just stares at you.
He just points. But fair enough.
It is Asher's turn.
I guess, can I, like, look at Unthar? Like, is he, as soon as the Drider becomes not incapacitated, is he gonna, like, become, like, possessed again?
Unthar seems to be of... Okay, do a simple perception check. Unthar is now looking, and he's drawing his attention towards the Drider. And he's no longer, seems like, threatening to you, as he no longer is dragging his sword. He's got it kind of hefted over his shoulder as he walks towards this cocooned being in the center of the room.
Okay, so, okay. I guess I will head kind of towards where everybody else is, as far as I'm assuming, I guess I'm not encumbered by the web anymore, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the web's gone.
They've left everybody.
But yeah, I mean, everybody on, yeah, I can't really, so, because, well, I mean, what's a firebolt among,
I was going to say firebolt him.
Amongst friends.
I'll firebolt, the one to Val. A 13.
At advantage, please.
Okay. Okay.
So Emily twice.
And then
And
you see
11.
this individual drop down from the pillars, and they start shaking this kerosene all around this individual. You look, and I mean, body type, yeah, but there's this gigantic scar across her face, and her mouth lurches down to one side. The
Are you doing that to our girl?
he looks at you and says, "No, there is no mercy for these cretins." And she just sucks in this like a dry socket. It's been so long since I've seen you all. She flicks a match with her thumb and throws it on the fire. As this strider ignites. We need to make it across.
Sooner.
We need to make it before they find us. Come. And you all begin to follow a very familiar individual. David, who are you following?
Fairly certain this is Romalia.
Or Amalia? I'm telling you, we got to go.
She is battle scarred, and it has been a lot longer than we would have expected.
So this Drider is only in this thing for like a minute, right?
Yeah, like
This
54 more
Drider is
seconds.
dead.
Oh.
So she ignited the Drider. She pulls you up.
He was in a impervious sphere, sorry.
She put kerosene all around it.
Okay,
lit it on fire.
okay, we killed the Drider. Got it. Sorry.
Okay.
Val will give a quick look at Unthar and Thielen. Make sure that they see. Just to like give a quick assessment of like, are they able to make the run? Like, or are we going to have to like carry them or drag them or some shit? And then if Val thinks everything's okay, they'll make it. Then he's just going to start following.
Yeah.
He kind of looks at you all and like, hey. I didn't think you all were alive. I didn't think this moment was going to occur, but we need to get across town. Thom Petty is waiting for us.
Oh shit!
What?
Let's go.
It has been 8 months since we've seen you last.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
We were in there that long?
I mean, it's been not that long since we played.
Well, yeah, it's been that long since we played. Time changes pretty quickly.
You guys are all kind of perched along, like, the upper levels of the castle, and you're looking across a very familiar Water's Deep. It is not going to be a easy venture. She looks at Umar. She looks at Witherhound. She whistles to him, and they immediately take off through the gates, and they run. It's good to have you back. M&A. You've not returned to the home you saw once before. Let's go.
Damn. Dude, she has been through some.
Fuck.
All right. So sorry, this it is now your prerogative to make it from one side of the city to the next. She lays out the objective. There's not going to be pretty. Night has befallen all of the Sword Coast.
So an eternal night? Like, is it? There's just no daytime anymore.
Said there is 3 hours of daytime. The defeat of Tiamat, the absence of many other gods. Like a pestering sore that continues to eat a gangrene skin, it has taken over all of the lands. Keep in mind, our subjects, our people, they do not know what they do. Most of the time, and you guys are perched right there on the you guys are perched on the edge of the castle. Most of the time, our objective is to come back into the city, to free those from the mind control, to dispel the wicked tendrils of that spider queen, and to pull them into freedom. Night after night, we have soldiers combat this hellhole, make landfall, creep into the city, try to free those innocent civilians that have just fallen subject to the whispers, to pull them back out onto the airships, free from the land, but it's dangerous. It takes a lot of questioning. It takes a lot of, I'm not afraid to say, torture to make sure that we are not subjecting the only free lands those who can continue it.
So we move quickly to get through the city out for now.
The city is filled with a plethora of citizens and more than enough vile and despicable creatures of the Spider Queen.
Well, I'll do what I can to let's get out of it. And I'm going to go ahead and cast Pass Without a Trace on our group, give everybody plus 10 to stealth and no longer tracked by magical means hour. And I'll if it takes us longer than an hour, I'll continue to cast.
Okay.
This is to get us out of here. Our movement out of the city.
This is a 3-hour walk to the northern shore where you guys are familiar with, like, the airships.
The 3-hour tour.
Thankfully, I have three level 2 spell slots.
All right.
So I'll go ahead and I'll just cast the 3 of those. If there's no
Okay.
other major.
I got
So-
invisibility spell as well if we need it.
So
Hopefully
in
we
the
won't.
first hour, you make your way through the North Ward, and mostly it is like this empty, shallow world in which you had known, like, this is like the more established area with, like, that traded in high quality goods, and maybe in a span that there was a high um a high caliber murder and things like that. But then you guys pass by it and it's empty, and you see, those of you who are the most perception, you see these individuals who used to have like golden teeth and gilded charms and stuff, as they kind of like slither on their bellies to try to find any remains of food. And they look at you and they see not a savior, but uh, almost a nuisance. Because they're adventurers, and the idea that you can save them, they've lost that hope. And so they clamber away as you guys continue to kind of maneuver through the more profitable towns and aspects of the ward. As you continue, you hear cries for help, and there's screams, and you can hear, some of you can understand, this is an abduction. This is the sound of a child being ripped from the warmth of their mother. You have a choice to continue on. There's horrors all around you. You guys keep silent to continue on.
I'm literally shaking to do something. Like, I kind of see, like, everyone had to take a turn. Like, he just clearly wants to cleanse the world with fire and violence. And every time he gets pulled forward, it's just another mark on his arm. Like, he literally starts etching a mark per scream of promise that he will fulfill against this dark god.
As we
As you
move,
walk, go ahead.
as we move, Val takes a look at the 2 people he expects to have the most frustration, difficult, the tutorial that we're trying. Looks at Von Astrid. Say, we will help who we can. Have to know what's going on. Have to. Did all
Move
that
the-
just none of
Yeah,
that come through?
move the mic
Okay.
in front. Just put the mic in your mouth.
Sorry,
Please.
Val.
You're
So
killing it.
how
You're killing it, dude. God damn it, dude. You fucking crush it. But put the mic in your mouth.
I'll say. So Val looks at both Vommel and Astrid and says, "I know we want to save them. I know you want to save them. And I know it hurts, but we have to move forward and we have to try to find what is going on for the sake. This is not saying to forget them, but we have to move forward."
You guys find a burrow amongst a now empty 3-story building. on the north side of the town. Rimula kind of leads you into it, kind of moves apart like some planks of wood, and draws you into a what she kind of considers a stronghold. She pulls you aside. She talks to Astrid. It is the madness that took everybody first. We looked around at our companions and our leaders, and the madness in the sky. Convergence, those that defied the ability to wonder what was happening, that pushed themselves to try to make sense of what was happening in the sky. I think it drew them closer to the madness that's bringing us here. There are innocents everywhere, every corner of the city, and every night we creep in and we try our best to rescue those, knowing that potentially we bring back that madness to the airships. I didn't think I was going to see you all again. She kind of reaches down and she takes off these leather straps on the thigh, and she peels off this leg, and she starts massaging the stub. No, it has been hell. Fuck. I'd rather go back and fight Tiamat at this point. Kind of straps that back on her leg.
Tiamat was a ruse.
Indeed. Judging by the storms coming in, we have 40 minutes. We got to make quick work. I don't expect all of you to make it. And none of you should expect me to make it. Are you ready?
We have people who are injured, like
We don't have the time. Are you ready? And then she
no.
tightens the strap around her
I
leg.
meant during the walk. He could have just used like healing word real quick. So when I think Astrid's the worst off.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm still.
Okay. They're in
I
their
mean,
right.
as long as I don't get hit with a banishing smite,
Yeah, gotta heal her just in case.
I should be okay.
There.
You ready to go?
Yes.
Are we going straight
I'm gonna
into?
take it.
Sorry, are we going straight into like another thing?
Yes.
So,
Yeah, because I'm kind of getting tapped on spells.
Then we fight smart. Heal 16.
Are we doing? Is there any time for us to have had a short rest in this time?
This is not a short rest kind of type
Been walking,
situation.
moving.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm going to take an action and use my tireless feat. Give myself 1d8 to.
Who else is Low on health. I have a few healing spells I can still use.
Save the spell slots.
Save the spells.
Okay.
Spells. I did this because this doesn't require spells. So exhaust.
We are ready.
Let's
All
go.
right. So she leads you down back to the first floor. You guys are looking at the street level. As she kind of looks back at you. She's got this kind of slumping grin now, and she has her long black raven hair battered, and then this giant scar that leaves across her face. It's been an honor. As she takes her first steps into the street, who's following her? Can I get a
Right
order
behind her.
operation?
I'm not banishable, so I can go first.
I was
Right.
about to say, I'm right there.
Yeah. So can I get a order?
I'll go.
I'll bring up the caboose.
All right. Mama will go first with, I guess, the paladin right behind.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is who, and who?
Valmol, followed by Astrid. I guess then
We'll put Valen in between.
I'll be
and
in the
then
middle. Yep.
I would say Valen,
Val
and then
and
others.
Liam in the back.
All right. You guys dart across the street, and it is chaos as you just hear the crackling and explosions.
If it's been an hour, I'll recast past. So just keep.
I would like you all. I would like who's in charge. Who's first?
I'm for Valmol's first.
Emil, can you roll a d20, please?
I don't want to, but I'm capable. Great.
Okay.
Anything but that.
As you guys move through a
What does
corridor,
this mean?
you run into. You start hearing this. In front of you is a drider and an additional spider. God damn it! Sorry, working on it.
I'm gonna work, folks.
They made it more difficult to just like turn on a fight. Sorry.
Do 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 do. Like seriously, I feel like we're in Final Fantasy VII right now, and I love it.
All right.
I'm so sweaty.
Okay. Goddamn, can I move them? Oof. All right, so let's go. Roll initiative, please.
Okay.
Wait, say it again?
Roll
Rolling
initiative.
initiative. Do you need us to pull our characters out, or do you want just no?
Yeah, if you could do it, just put them on the side, because. God damn it!
Being stepped on.
Rawr.
Hold on.
Strong initiative for me. Look, there's a significant size difference here for some reason. I don't know why it is.
Clear no.
It's okay. Size does matter.
Why is there a black card on here?
Because we're all gonna die.
All right, who's up first?
It's like Valen.
Let me see if I can still use it. Level 5. No, what about level 4? Oh. Yeah, so, okay, I'm gonna do a level 4 Psychic Lens on the Trader right here.
Versus
Yeah.
keep doing it.
28 on the Trader.
Okay. And you just hear this panic noise dissipates into nothingness. All right, who's next?
Astrid.
Oh, is it me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna hit it.
Schmite.
Jerry, did you use
I'll
Psychic
run.
Lance again?
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause I don't know.
It was a level 4 this time.
26.
Okay. You lay into him. And then as you fucking sleeve through this individual that was in front of you, you start to feel this crawling, creeping amongst your legs. And they start to pull your knees down into the ground. Who's next?
Close.
Oh boy.
Val. That'd be me.
As you sit there and think, you
Yep.
see these spiders start to convalesce and start to billow into this figurine in front of you. It is a princess that you've once seen before. And she looks at you. Find me.
Uh,
I dare you. Come back into my forest.
I
Come
will
back into my maze.
cast protection from
Bring me
good
your
and
brother.
evil.
I will tempt you, tempt everyone. She's not what you think she is. I dare you.
I'm going to cast
The
protection from good and
flesh
evil on
is
myself
nothing but
to try and make sure that
you
this.
once thirsted for such things greater. You
And
don't
then I'm going to try
know
and
what
push
you're doing.
past.
And see you again. See you again.
I do not trust this apparition, and I am going to try and continue past.
You guys make it through another city block. As you finally see, and you feel the saltine spirits of the streets of the sword goes out, beating against the coast. I need everybody to take a dexterity saving throw.
I would say whoever was in front of me and whoever's behind me, you can agree to your
I don't
save.
think a 10 is going to help me there, Em.
Oh, I'm just trying to help. Use a dex.
I rolled a 2.
Everybody runs through the streets, and they launch themselves off the coast. Vamos, Liam, Val, find these grasping, cold, dead hands. Hold them by the ankles. The ground. They turn to their backs as they see Tom Petty start to move off into the distance.
I turned to my brother. You got your.
I can get myself there. Can you get
Yeah.
Bummel?
Yeah, I got him. We already thinking about the same thing.
I'm just like, I'm
Guys.
good. You get him.
I slap Vamo on the butt and say, "We're going," and I dimension door both of us.
I'll look around and look for Ramilla and Unthar and Deelan. Are they still here?
Gone. Long
When
gone.
can I think back to when I last saw them?
There was a point where Ramilla told you to give up hope on everybody, and that was blocks before she told you to give up on the other two. So essentially, Ramilla got you here with no expectation to save herself.
Oh, don't do that to me.
Did I notice that? At any point would I have noticed that she at some point had dropped behind? Because I will sacrifice that nat 20.
Ramilla is
He was a ghost, guys.
such a. It is. You take a moment as you kind of like rest and you're breathing and you have and you're laying with your back upon the poop deck, and you realize Ramilla did the thing that you knew she was capable of doing. She outwitted you. She sacrificed. She did all the things that she told you should be able to do without a second's notice, without an inability or hesitation.
Yeah.
She
That's what I figured.
survived, which she said maybe a year, 8 months.
8 months.
8 months.
And without hesitation, she brought you back to where you needed to be.
With that realization,
You don't have the opportunity to have that realization.
I was about to
Are
say.
you on the
Well,
ship?
You guys have
Are
to.
you on the ship?
I have yet to do what I was going to
I was
do.
Are
about
you
to
on
say,
the ship?
sorry,
Are you on the ship?
I distracted.
I
Are you on the ship?
use my
Are you on the
echo.
ship? Are you on the
I
ship?
use
Just
my
answer me.
echo to jump out
Are you
of
on
the
the ship?
grasps, and then I use the room of flying.
You're not on the ship?
I'm making my way there. I don't teleport there. I have to.
He's on a little scooter trying to get there.
And you just see this figurine just grasp your, and she just holds on tight to you. And latches on maybe like a little sloth child. And I waited for you. And I knew you would come back. And I knew you'd come back, and I knew she would come back, and I knew they would come back, and I knew you all would come back. And here I am. And it hasn't been easy. Because they ate them, and they tore them apart, and they ripped us apart.
Wait, what? Who is this?
Is this fucking Geary? Jesus Christ.
Who is
Geary.
this?
Oh my god. It's our Kenku navigator. Fucking oh god. Geary's still on the ship.
We don't have much to go on.
Who she eat?
The rest of the crew! Or whomever they brought or fought.
No. What the fuck? We didn't eat them. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. All right, hold on. We gotta.
I was like, wait.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Nope. Oh fuck. Oh my god.
I was very concerned.
I
No,
was
that
like,
is the
did a
gremlin
zombie
child
just-
that fucking thought she was Oh no. Reset.
Reset. Very confused.
All right. It has
Jesus.
been hell, for sure,
Yes.
but
Not that bad.
not like that. And so what I'm saying is that we touch down every couple weeks to gather goods, and we did teach her. And then you see the goblin child that you're very familiar with creep up, had been hanging on to her.
Yeah.
Dude, I was about to like port something the fuck out of here. Like, nope, goodbye. One more third level spell, goodbye.
And
And then
instead of
she
a hug,
doors it and
instead of a
immediately
hug, she
put
just kind
out.
of gives you this awkward, like, "Hey, what? Okay, no, we have a lot of things to do, and that includes moving down the coast to Boulder's Gate." First of all, there's not much left here. We need to either secure Baldur's Gate against the impending stretches of Spider Queen, or am I been just sheath our way through this madness? I don't know what to do. It's fucking hard to find hope. You've been gone a while, and I don't want to alarm you, but you remember the Sky Castle?
Yes.
Decimated,
What?
gone. Crashed into the mire of dead men. Seems as though infiltrated, just like any aspect of this world. There is
What
no
about Fandolin?
Fandolin. Haven't heard from it in months. No idea. I assume if the mire of good men and the sword coast falls, and what I hear is there's nobody left in Baldur's Gate, there is no Fandolin. We hang out here amongst the coast. And when no one's looking, we infiltrate the city. We creep into it in the night. We find goods. We find those that we could save from the tendrils. And that's it. So tomorrow, me, you, and the rest of the M&A, we're going to infiltrate the city for one last time.
The city means Baldur's Gate or the Water's Deep?
Waterdeep.
Okay.
And I don't expect All of us will survive.
Good lord.
Make it yourself comfortable. Have a good rest. And know that we gave it our all. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Damn.
Nice.
How dare you? How dare you do that to Ramilla? Oh, oh, God.
Dude, but
Nope, there's no but. There's only fuck.
no, there's so many factions in the Water's Deep, though.
And they're
How is
all
it-
fucking dead.
How is it got overrun like this? I don't understand.
Yeah, when you piss off one of the gods of
The
evil.
deity?
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, when we create a multi-universal colliding vent, it probably makes it easier for those forces to enact on the.
Okay.
So, like, it's probably easier for them to come from the
okay,
shadow.
okay.
Like, there's like, okay. I'm like,
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, now I get it.
That makes sense too. I've seen Quantum Leap. I know how this works.
Hey,
Hey,
Viva,
yes, sir?
what is the name of our little goblin friend?
Isn't it
She was your best buddy.
I know. I'm
And
going
she
through my
loved you-
notes
and
because
she loved you so much.
I know. I'm going through my notes to
And
try
the
and
fact
find
that
her.
you don't know, I feel like I shouldn't have to
Vengeance?
tell you.
is it Vengeance?
Isn't it? It's Vengeance.
Standalone.
Vagina. It seems like a name I'd give somebody.
Yeah.
And that actually is a true statement.
100%.
You say that. I just watched. This reveals a lot about me. I've been watching Has Been Hotel, and one of the main characters is her
Vaggie.
name is Vaggie, and it's because it's literally for that exact reason.
That was so good. I
That
was
was
so happy.
I'm.
But have you seen a Hell of a Boss first?
I did not watch Hell of a Boss. I'm going to go back and watch it though.
You need to. It is
Yeah.
completely different characters, but
Same.
same
It's the
artist.
same creator. Yeah.
They do have magical. They do have musical numbers in that as well.
Perfect.
All right, I'll end the stream here, guys. Thanks for everyone who was on.